Yes, people, we are back. Yes, we are back with a bang. It is the Grand Prix of Belgium. We are very excited. I think it's going to be a good race today. There's a lot of water on the track. I'm joined by Chris, who's a legend and knows more about me, F1 than me, so he's probably going to be our go-to guy today. Chris, firstly, how are you? Secondly, what are your thoughts on today's race?
I'm just my usual self, as people know me. And, well, it's true, but yeah, it's an interesting race ahead, I would say.
Yeah.
But unpredictable, I think, because we don't know what's going to happen. I mean, it would be absolutely yimmed and mad if George Russell still gets on the podium with a Williams car. I mean, if he somehow wins, then yeah, I'm gobsmacked if he does that. It's just like saying to Mercedes, well, I don't need to try for Mercedes pants.
Literally, no, I completely feel you. But obviously, breaking news, Perez is out of the race. He crashed in a little tester before. He just went straight into the side. Obviously, which is expected, you know. But we we have a lot to talk about. I think today is not going to be like a normal race. It has been raining overnight there. There is a lot of rain on the track. It's been raining this morning as well. Got some comments here. Brandon said Red Bull are out the race already. Perez has crashed. Harden, I think you've forgotten that actually there's Max Verstappen. He's in number one. He does go. One of the Red Bull Perez has crashed. Yeah, it's Perez. Perez really wasn't going to make much of a difference anyway. Let's be realistic. Wolf says, hey, lads and ladies. Big up to you. Let's go, Charl and Chris Welsh. I thought it was Welsh. Is it Welsh? Are you Welsh?
It's all right. It's all right. It's
Are you Welsh?
It's the same pronunciation, isn't it? So
I didn't know that. See, I learned something new every day. Callie G98 says, yes, Chris, lads.
Well, you just say yes, Charles, as well. It's not just me.
But yes, guys, we are here for the foreseeable future of this race. This race might get delayed because of the rain. It might not. You don't really know. Are they going to put a safety car out? Who knows? This is all going to be interesting.
It'll be a very long Watchalong. I can guarantee that. Because if it's raining, what's going on here? Oh no, they're doing something to Verstappen's car now.
Oh no. But yeah, because Chris, we're on the same time, aren't we? We're literally. Are you just watching Perez's crash now?
Yep.
See, this is what happens when Niall is not here. Big up to Niall, who's currently at a racing thing. Can't remember what it's called. Mr. Wolf, Niall is
pretty at a racing.
Yeah, he's having the best day ever and having a fabulous time. Guys, if you're in the chat, make sure you smash a like button. It's free. I know. I repeat, it is free to do. I know. Don't hate me, but it is free. But yeah, we are watching the F1. They are just all preparing themselves. It looks like there is a safety car in front with 8 minutes, 34 seconds to go until the race starts. But it is looking like we'll be starting with a safety car. Chris, how many
see.
laps? Do you think the safety car is going to be there for like two laps or just the first?
Good question.
I'm asking all the good questions today.
I would say it'd be more than 2 laps if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Because I'm not being funny. If it's 1 lap, there's literally no point. 2 laps is like meh, average. But
Yeah.
I think more than 2 laps is probably more safer. I'm not saying let's have a safety car to the bloody end of the race, because that'll be interesting. I'll say that. It'd be literally
Yeah.
no point even having the bloody race. So
Yeah, I think that's true. Like, if they're going to use a safety car throughout like half of the race, they might as well just hand Verstappen the bloody points.
I agree. Yeah, that's a right
You
decision.
might as well literally, because realistically, my goal in life is that um, that we the my goal in life is that George Russell gets on the podium today. I really want. I really want him. I'm so determined. Yeah, I really.
And just to add, Lando Norris is obviously starting 14th as well, because he had to change his gearbox.
Well, I thought it was going to be. Oh, he had to change. Oh, that's why. Oh, okay. No, because we discussed it yesterday and we thought he was going to be ninth, but then obviously with the gearbox change, he would obviously go to 14th. Yeah, that makes sense.
And he's also had a medical check as well, so he's all right. It's all right to do it.
Yeah, that's true. Mystic Wolf, Chris, this is one you can answer. Any Canadian drivers in F1?
Nick is the T3, who's the second driver at Williams. Jan Stroll, who is
Lance Stroll.
Aston Martin. I think there's been previous as well, Villeneuve as well, who was a former world champ. I'm sure he's Canadian. I hope so. I hope he isn't bloody British. And I just called him a Canadian. I think they're 3 on top of my head.
Yeah, I think there is about 3 of them. I don't think there's actually many more than that.
Obviously, one is obviously a former world champion who's now retired.
Yeah.
2 of them are still in the sport.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. Yeah, I mean, I think actually I'm going to enjoy this race, because if they do take away the safety car, I think that's when it gets very interesting, because overtaking becomes such an issue in weather like this, especially even though it's not technically raining there now. The amount of water that is actually on the track means that the only people that are really going to be able to see properly are
the front
the front 3, maybe pushing it 4, but that's about it. Everyone else is not going to be able to see a thing.
It would only be first and second to see, in my opinion, because when them 2 set off, obviously it's Pue, you got the Ford as well, and
that's true,
because they're the 2 main ones who are obviously in the front row, and you got the safety car as well.
And that is very true. I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to rain again. There are some dark clouds, so it might actually start raining again. You never know. I could be very wrong, but it... Oh, yeah, it looks like it's going to rain again. Yeah, it's just me. From the angle, you know, when they show the sky angle, it doesn't look like it's raining.
It looks like it's done the sun's on a breakthrough or something. Oh, overcast.
Mr. Wolf says, oh, yeah, Lance Stroll. Big up to Zach. He is here. He's no Mario Andretti Wolf, USA. Who the fuck is Mario Zach? Niall is in Thruxton. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's there. I think that's his name. Yes. They are just showing. Obviously, Chris knows this track more. Chris, do you want to go through the track with them?
Yeah, turn one is obviously where you go off that hill. It's very dangerous, as we already saw yesterday. Fernando Norris, it wasn't his fault, but it's just what the track is, and in difficult conditions. It's 19 turns on this track. I'm not sure how many laps there is. I assume it would be. It really depends on the turns because that's how many laps we depend on. They're showing the tyres right now, soft, medium, hard. Well, I'm not being funny. I think it's pretty obvious what the tyres are going to be. Wet and intermediate. I don't.
Yeah, definitely.
Unless you want to do it. Unless you want to do a Lando Norris in practice where he done the mud thing done out on soft tyres when it was a wet track, and it took him 1 lap and he went into the pit stop saying, yeah, that's not working. Pretty obvious.
Literally. US North Americans don't really do F1 though, Wolf, I found out. Oh, okay. Guys, should I watch Spurs Watford? Give us update. Basically, Cop, if Watford score, we want to know.
Indeed.
No, we don't care about Spurs. Lando Norris is 15th. That's
Oh yeah,
despicable.
because of Bottas as well. Bottas has had his penalty. Jan Sproul's had a penalty as well.
Oh my gosh. Everybody's having penalties. Like, what do you think about Daniel Ricciardo in 4th?
I think that's his best qualifying performance so far at McLaren. I think, I tell you what, it's not a good chance in the race because McLaren are not a bad car at all. They're not slow. Lando Norris expected to make himself off the grid as well. But I think Ricciardo's not a good chance because if we were yesterday with George Russell at Williams, the Williams car's not obviously better than McLaren, Mercedes, etc. But we never know, and it is a delayed start as well.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. We've got a delayed start. Race Control have just announced a delayed start.
This is fun, isn't it?
Yeah, guys, we might be just switching over to the football in a minute. Oh wow, this is
I want to see if Rangers are winning. I know they were winning. Must be full time at Rangers.
I mean, I can't. Let us have a look at some football scores, guys. I'm going to try and keep you up with the football because we do have a delayed start right now. Okay, let's have a look. Rangers 1, Celtic 0, full time.
Oh, breaking news. Formation will start at 10 past. 10 past 2. 10 past 2 our time.
So we've got about 10 minutes. Burnley and Leeds are going to start. So's Spurs and Watford. And then obviously you have the big game tonight. Obviously, what a Wolves versus Man U. Apparently, Man U only struggle with Wolves because of Nuno. I mean, each to their own.
Well, we'll see about that, won't we?
Yeah. I'm not really into racing sports. Used to watch motocross and supercross a lot because I rode dirt bikes as a kid. That is cool. Deli Ali can go back to Fortnite. Apparently, he's very good at Fortnite. Oh god, yes, it is raining heavily at the minute.
To be fair, Mesut Ozil is as well.
Oh yes.
Because them two aren't bothered about just playing a professional sport. They just thought, yeah, just play Fortnite instead.
Literally. I mean, yeah, it's so going to be an interesting one. Yes, guys, we have 9 minutes to go. Oh, they're all getting out their cars now. Oh, they've all had enough now. I don't blame them. Oh, no, it's just Lewis Hamilton getting out of his car. Oh, Lewis Hamilton doesn't look happy. Oh, he's storming away. I don't know what's going on.
I assume Lewis Hamilton wanted the race to start now. Because I heard that I heard FIA radio on Red Bull before.
Yeah.
And FIA were just basically saying formation off, etc. in 10 minutes.
Yeah. I mean,
but hey, we'll take it if Lewis Hamilton doesn't want to race.
literally. Yeah, I know. Literally, like, Lewis Hamilton's gone and got out of his car and he's now not prepared for the race because he's angry. Like,
you see everyone else is still in the cars.
I know, literally, everyone's on their cars, and it's just.
I think that's a bit of a stupid move, if I'm being honest, by Hamilton.
Yeah. I think so too. Like, his anger's now got the best of him, so he's not going to be cool, calm, and collected when he decides to actually get back in the car. He's got to compose himself then.
Oh, Niall, see it in the comments, of course.
Oh, big up to both Charl and Chris. I've just watched the Formula 4, which had a crash in it as well. Yay! Go Niall! Hoping the weather is better with you than it is with Belgium
Hamilton's
right now.
back. He's back in his car.
Oh, he's having his shoes cleaned. Oh my god. It's a bit dramatic, but okay. Oh man. Okay, so he's back in his car now. He's obviously not very happy. But I mean, like, it is what it is. But I mean, yeah, Zax's house Thruxton, mate. Cop says you, Niall. Correction, big game this afternoon. Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. Yes, guys, PSG are playing today. And if you think I'm not watching this game, you're wrong.
And PSG still won't win the Champions League.
Yeah, that's true. They really won't. It doesn't matter who they have. I mean, race control for me. Another 5 minutes. We got another 5 minutes. So it's going to be the formation lap will start at 3:15.
But to be fair, they said that 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I can see this being postponed for another half an hour. I really can. Oh, Bruno, stop making noise, please. I do apologise, guys. That is just my dog.
So, technically, there still is 3 of us here. But Bruno's is replaced Niall.
Literally, guys, it's just Bruno's just trying to make up for Niall being missing at the minute. But yeah, I mean, it is.
Well,
do you think the top 3 are going to finish as they are?
Well, my prediction's done out of the window already. Because Perez, I expected him to be in top 3, but never mind. So, I want to say George Russell will be in there, hopefully. But I think I think top two will be Verstappen first, Hamilton second, and I'm going to go for Ricardo to finish third. I just think, unfortunately, Russell hasn't got the car, in my opinion, to be on the podium. But we wouldn't said Russell would qualify second, so what do I know?
Yeah. I mean, it's a tough one. It's a tough one, to be honest. I mean, yeah, this is just tiring. I just want to see this race get started, to be honest.
I think Bruno does as well.
Bruno, you're more than capable of getting your tennis ball. You've done it before, and I'm sure you'll do it again. That you are more than capable of actually getting a tennis ball. You're just being lazy. You've been lazy. Wayne says, "Big up, Charl. Hope you're good, and my dog Bruno and Chris." Yes, Wayne. Hope you are well. Hope your doggies, Princess and Teddy, are good as well. Guys, if you're in the comments, oh no, no,
Why?
no. Is it more of a delayed start? Oh no, stop it. Oh, race controller, hold on. Let me hear what's going on.
Oh, don't say
Oh, it's
that.
another 5 minutes. Oh, Jesus save me.
I'm just gonna be sat here, and I expect the same in 5 minutes time. Start 3:25. But this wait, you don't have to keep saying every 5 minutes.
At this rate, Chris is going to keep in charge of when the Chris is going to keep in charge of when the race starts. I'm going to put the football on so that we can keep in track with the football and the F1, seeing as we are being. Oh, Bruno, mate, pardon, that's a bit loud, isn't it? So I will, seeing as the race starts, we're gonna put on the Burnley game. We're gonna put on the Burnley game for a minute. Might as well. Oh, we are 8 minutes into the Burnley. Oh, Chris is back, guys.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I'm just here for Chris and Bruno. Big up, Niles. Oh, I see that. Yeah, only the Leeds game is on for us as well. The Spurs isn't being televised. Excuse me, if you just bear with me 2 seconds. I have to deal with my dog.
I'll take over. Oh, bloody hell, what's this race will start, man? Spurs games on BN Sports. Oh, that should be on TV, man. The Spurs game. No offense to Burnley and yet, so. This race don't starts 15:20. Yep. Got my popcorn out, watching it. Entertainment. Now there's Joe Bauer from the FIA. I wonder what he's up to. big up to our V as well in the chat. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, Dodd, as well. Did Rangers win? I want to see if Rangers won. Bloody hell, this done be a ferry on race, isn't it?
Right, guys, we're back. Sorry, I just thought that like the longer this game's protrude, the longer I'm gonna need alcohol for.
Well, I was just telling them someone from the FIA is now on the track.
Oh shit. Yes, big up to you, Laurie. Love you really too. The race doesn't start till 15:20. Big up Charl, big up to you, Ravi. Chris, what's good? Had to add space or it deletes link, I think. Is
Yep.
Leeds game on Sky? Yes, the Leeds game is on Sky Sports main event, 4:01 or 4:02, whatever. Get the race on, God's sake. Yep, we are all
Indeed.
currently feeling like this. I'm not going to lie, by the end of this, I could just be really drunk because this game might be like, this race might be starting in about like an hour. You never know. This could be a very entertaining.
Caron is talking to the McLaren team principal.
Okay, I'm going to mute this and see if I can listen.
You're safe, we're done in 5 minutes. By the sounds of it. Engines are warming up. Yes, that yards. That yards.
So it looks like they are warming up engines. So it looks like we are getting good start. They're removing tents. Just a heads up.
Oh my god.
No, let's start again. Heads up, it is Lando Norris's and George Russell's 50th race. 50th, like what ballers being so young. It will start at
the
15:25.
God's sake.
So this is going to be a fun one today, guys. Tune in for wow, shit's about to go south. I mean, Bruno! Hold on, let me go get him a new tennis ball.
So we're there 10 minutes, basically, in this race. This race ain't starting until probably half an hour at Yates. They've been racing and raced before, haven't they? Yeah, I think so. I think that was in F2, was it? I know F2 is before the F1 race, so. And had other races as well, so I don't know. but it wasn't as. It was raining, but it wasn't as bad as this, if I'm being honest.
Yes, guys, the race is not starting till 25 past. Oh, there's the red lights. All the safety car. I'm not going to lie, they must be really bored in the safety car, just sat there like. At least all the like F1 race, like they've all got people around them, their old teams around them. They're just the poor safety car. They're just in there on their own.
Don't get
They
me wrong,
can't drink.
it will die ahead the race, but it just depends when.
Literally.
Oh.
And this is Daniel Ricciardo's 200th Grand Prix. Like, that is a beautiful, amazing attempt.
And Yasunori Kimi Raikkonen starts on the back of the grid.
A shock. Although I'm surprised it's not. Although I'm waiting for Mazepin to spin out, you know. Like, not horribly, but, you know. Like, we always have the Mazepin.
It only doesn't spin in front of Raikkonen. It'll be safe.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think Raikkonen's retiring at the end of the season. Unfortunately.
That is a bit of a shit show.
Don't blame him if he's in a shite car now. So
Sebastian Vettel is being absolutely covered. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy.
I think it'd be further the edge. I'm not getting my hopes up.
Well, no, I've given you a new tennis ball. The least you could do is like piss off for 5 minutes. No. Okie.
Wow, they're working on. Hang on, they're working on Perez's car. Oh, imagine that. Yeah, what a turnaround that would be.
What?
They're working on Perez's car. Just imagine I mean, this race then keep at the edge, and they'll be thinking to themselves, hang on a minute.
Yeah, he just slid. Yeah, can you imagine if they fixed his car by the time it's done? Chris is going to keep an eye on the F1. I'm going to keep an eye on the Burnley game.
I would assume they fixed the car before the race starts. I think it'd be yelled back in, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, definitely.
Because imagine they didn't yell him back in. I'm not being funny, that's a bit hard.
Literally.
The F1 fans who were watching this tour, they are enjoying their burgers by the lots of it.
Yeah. This is long, you know.
Well, we're at 2:21 now, so fingers crossed.
Literally. Oh, mate.
Well, what the umpires have done.
I mean, Burnley and Leeds is just going end to end, to be honest. It's not actually.
I predicted 0-0 for that day.
I mean, it might as well be. It's been. Oh, the police have turned their heads and they're watching in the corner. Oh my god! Look, it's a decent referee, guys. He's not bald with the initials AT.
Oh, Timmy White. Well, Timmy White's in the pit, so.
Of course he is. Well, he's last, so it really doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
what he does.
Oh, it was starting from the pit, yeah, anyway, so no wonder.
Oh, Leeds are gonna get. Are they gonna get carded for pushing and pulling because they played a little foul play?
Yeah, I think I don't know why Mercedes are doing that. Keane and Bottas' car with with a wipe when they're still winning. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good, isn't it? That's gonna help a lot.
Burnley have got a corner. Leeds are playing dirty as per usual. Like, we're acting shocked. Like, Leeds playing dirty, shocker. Oh, great save. But yeah, I mean, Burnley and Leeds sort of looks like a League One game. Facts. The race will stay in. This race will stay in 20 till 15 minutes. What? Am I the only one that doesn't make sense to?
Well, Verstappen hasn't got an umpire on him, so I assume we are gonna have I don't know. But I still make the mind up. Yeah, I think formation Watson start.
Yeah.
Thank God for that. Oh, I mean, come on. I'm sure you can cope with Wayne, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Hitting you.
Just crazy.
Yep, it's a formation up.
Are we? Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah,
changing
yeah,
back.
well-
I'm changing back now, guys. I'm quickly. Okay, I'm back on the F1. We're currently. Oh, the Rolex watch, the big Rolex watch. Oh, it's hit 25, and guys, we are off. Formation lap with the safety car, and up and away we go.
So if you can hear Hoover.
It's all right. Do not worry. But yes, guys, we are.
Bloody hell.
We are formation lap. Oh my gosh. It is, yes, very wet. You can see just by when you look in the air in the formation car and like how dusty and crazy it is. Oh my god.
There's certainly massive stuff in the fans there with the orange sphere.
Mm.
Oh, Hamilton's had a team radio already.
He's basically saying that he can't see much at all.
I wouldn't be shocked if he wants it to stay wide. Because massive
But the
stuff.
thing is, though, because the problem is that Max Verstappen doesn't mind being behind people. He can hold on. There's a team.
Yep.
So he can't see anything because of the safety car, but once the safety car is done, he'll be fine. But the problem with Lewis Hamilton is that Lewis Hamilton, when he's behind people, struggles to come in front. Whereas
I
Max
mean,
Verstappen is capable of that. Like, his car is not built for the stop, braking, starting kind of thing.
there will be another safety car even when the race does start, because
Yeah,
there
literally.
is done bigger crashs.
There's going to be at least 2 or 3 crashes, and that's not me being horrible. Like, that's just me bearing in mind that the fact that there's so much water.
Yeah, we're not disrespecting the drivers, by the way, by saying that. It's just
No, we're really not. We literally respect the drivers a lot, but when you look at...
yeah. I think Chris Horner said it. He said all these drivers are very brave, because especially in these conditions as well.
Yeah, literally. I mean, the formation lap's going touchwood okay so far. Nearly Verstappen.
He can't overtake the safety car because he would have punished for it.
Yeah, I know. But no one can overtake him on the formation lap, correct?
Yep.
So, like...
No one can overtake each other on the formation lap. If you do, then obviously you get punished where you get a penalty.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure that that was the case. Because I was like...
It'd be pretty good if that didn't happen.
Okay. Oh. Why are we...
Another formation lap.
Another one.
Yep.
Ah. Max Verstappen is just getting more and more pissed off now. He just wants to race. Lewis Hamilton needs to be careful. He's getting a bit too close to...
What's up?
Yeah. Careful, Max. Careful.
It's just a camera angle. You'll say they are close, but then different angles say not really.
Yeah, like he does, like when it's certain angles, he looks like he's right behind them, but then in other ones, he's just not.
Wow, he had an hour. Oh no, wait.
Oh, Jesus. Yes,
Careful, Matt. Bloody hell. Oh, you would.
oh my God.
That ain't a good handle to watch, I say. When he's on that front wall handle. It's like he's proper trust doing the safety car.
George Russell just stating there that he can't even see Verstappen's red lights. Oh my God. Must be bad, to be honest.
Wow, look at that replay.
Oh my God. You literally just can't see anything.
It is dangerous.
Today. This is going to be a big race today, because I think it makes it more interesting when you have something like this.
Race control. Start procedure suspended.
What?
Another red. It's been red flag, basically. I would think. Yep, red flag. Oh dear.
So they're going to shorten the race, so it'll be 42 laps instead of 44. Just obviously because of the 2 laps they've done now, they can't top up fuel. So it will be a 42 lap race. But yeah, we are back in pits.
That's, well, if I were to try, but I would get out the car if I'm being honest.
Oh, I'm just so sick of this. Max Verstappen wants to fucking race, and Lewis Hamilton's like, no, I don't want to race today. Like, man up. If you're that good of a racer, like, race.
So I don't know when this is going to restart.
Literally.
Probably half an hour, or an hour at 8.
Literally. Oh, dear lordy lord. This is an interesting one. Oh, dear lord, guys. Hold on. Big up to Daniel. Hey, Chris. Hey, Charlotte. Where is Niall? Niall is at Thruxton, enjoying racing right now. It's not just Hamilton, it's everyone who said stop. Yes, but guys, they are qualified racers. Hun, can you stop? Thank God. They are qualified racers. They should be able to race all of them in this weather.
Well, I was just listening to that Alpine for pit wall, and Alonso said there's no chance we can race today in these conditions.
Yeah. I mean,
But the pit wall,
just...
obviously there's a 2 hour clock where you need to have the race finished by that limit, but that hasn't started yet. Because obviously we need the race to start to have that 2 hour clock to start.
Literally.
So I'm 50-50 on it, if I'm being honest. 50% saying I think it will, but the other half saying I don't think it will, if I'm being honest. But I don't know.
I mean, this is crazy.
I don't think they should wear it because it's dangerous, says Pondon. Yeah, I do. Fair point. That is a fair point. I do kind of agree with that.
I wanted to see.
Actually, I do agree with Pondon. It is quite dangerous at the moment. But who knows? Hopefully, the conditions might change slightly. But it's not looking like it, if I'm being honest. As Chivanassis enjoying his food by the off.
Don't blame him. We've been going for nearly an hour, guys, and we have no race yet. Donda dropped. Yes, it did drop this afternoon. Yeah, I think that is the problem. You either cancel it or you don't, but let's not keep mugging us all off.
To be fair, tomorrow is bank holiday, isn't it? So
yeah,
why not, when people off work, just watch F1? That will, but I do feel
no,
sorry for the. But
I just want to know whether it's happening or not. It's the kind of,
yeah,
it's the not knowing.
Instead of both of us sitting here twiddling our thumbs. I don't feel sorry for the fans though, who are just sitting there at the moment.
Fatter, I'm going to send you the link for this so you can hop on, because it will bring some fun.
Shades of my ears, yeah. 2009, yep. And South Korea, 2010. I think it happened in Japan as well, but I think that was qualifying. This was delayed by 1 day, so.
I've just sent you the link.
I can't see it happening today, to be honest. It was funny because Niall said yesterday, I'm gutted I'm going to miss the weights. He might not miss it. He might be back for tomorrow. This is mad.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by Fatur. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. This is gonna get bored any time. So
Literally, what are you
you might as well
thinking?
look. Because I was thinking about the ruling. Because remember when was the last time we have a race like this? That was like a back in Korea 10.
It happened in Japan as
Or
well,
a different race.
but that was
Sorry.
qualifying.
Because Korea's like 9 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours behind. It's not 8 hours ahead of us.
Yeah.
So
It is that done, isn't it?
since there's sunset, like, because I was thinking like if they're gonna delay it at least until maybe like 5 p.m. the local time.
Okay,
But I
so
don't think
Red
it's going to go
Bull
anytime.
are trying to bargain with the FIA that if the race happens tomorrow, or even if the race happens later, Perez's car will be fixed.
The thing is here, because some of these logistics have to go to Zandvoort because the next week's already in Zandvoort. They have to.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but because Zandvoort is only down the road from Belgium, it's not an issue if they were to have the race tomorrow. It would be more of an issue if you obviously had to do like hours of traveling and planes and all that. But fact is that they only have it is literally down the road from them, so it wouldn't be like as much of an issue as it would be if it was like major, if that makes sense, like
the
further
only
away.
the only problem is obviously with Netherlands and Wales, Grand Prix, it's done BS time to prepare for the drivers if you don't have it tomorrow. But as you said, it's down the road, so
Literally.
I mean it's gonna kind of mess around with the calendar as well. If they do delay it by one day, they might the Netherlands race to like next Monday or something. They need to try and work around it.
Literally. I mean, they are. I thought Red Bull would just want the race to start today. But um but I think obviously if tomorrow they can get Perez in as well, that's a bonus for them.
According to Brandon, they said they've cancelled it.
Pardon?
According to Brandon in the comments, he said
Yeah.
they cancelled it. So
Hold on, let's have a look. So right now, if they decide to do the race tomorrow, there is an 80% chance of rain, meaning they either race today or tomorrow and they have their pick of it. They don't really have a choice anymore. Like you either race today or you race tomorrow when it's actually raining. Like it's the decision
I
of a
can't.
lifetime.
It'd be tough to cancel it if I'm being honest. Completely.
This is my point. Cancelling it completely is so out of the level that they can't do. So it's like, what do you
If
what do
they
you
did
do?
if they did do that, then they'll have to add another race to the calendar once again. We've already
Exactly,
had,
and that's just not feasible.
and as well, you've already had qualifying, so we see it's pretty important to where you start on the grid, stating the obvious here, and
Because obviously, if you were to like redo this race, you would obviously have to keep you'd obviously have to keep you'd obviously have to keep the pole positions the same. They should cancel it. Yeah, but Brandon, it's not that easy just to cancel the whole race. Chris has just stated that it's not that easy. Like, you can't just click your fingers and cancel something because it is supposed to rain tomorrow as well. So if you cancel it, because you've done qualifying, if you didn't keep the same pole positions, you'd have blood war. This is George Russell's one of his best races. For him to ever get on the podium, like into pole position, and if he was to have that ripped away from him, murders would be being had. Like, you can't rip that away from someone like George Russell. Like,
If this was before qualifying, then I would understand it why they cancelled
yeah,
it
but it's not.
completely. But it's not.
You've
But it's
already
not.
done qualifying.
The ruling itself says like it has to be done in 2 hours. The last time we've had over 2 hour race, probably Canada in 11. But at that time, that was kind of excuses because the race starting time was like around 1 p.m. and then ended like 5 p.m. if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But
the 2 hour clock though only starts when the race actually starts, not the formation.
Exactly.
So
I could see the case here. We could start at 5, maybe like just end it before the sunset. Because the sunset's over there like 8:30 local time. So I hit it like 7:30ish.
I mean, it won't be bad for people who are off work tomorrow to watch an F1. Watch an F1 race. I think that'll be. I don't think we've ever had an F1 race on bank holiday. Correct me if I'm wrong. Might have been many years ago before my time, but it's interesting, isn't it? Brandon saying, I'm just saying they should cancel it. Yeah, but my point is, you can't cancel the race completely after you've had qualifying because it's not fair on the likes of, I mean, Max Verstappen to start off with, George Russell, Daniel Ricciardo, who's having his best qualifying at McLaren so far. And you don't. It's hard to cancel it completely.
If they cancel it, it's gonna be a nightmare as well. Because you got to refund some tickets.
Yeah.
Or maybe like just keep the ticket, and then it'll be valid from tomorrow if the race goes tomorrow.
There was an idea from Brandon in the comments saying they should move it to Britain, but we know what happened the last time in Britain, so get that out of your head. I can't see them moving the race to somewhere else. I think the best solution is just to delay it to tomorrow. It's either today or tomorrow, and take the pick.
Yeah, but it has to be either today or tomorrow just because of qualifying.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't be that much of an issue, like, if qualifying hadn't happened. But fact is it has, and now you've got to deal with that kind of issue. Niall says Thruxton's been full of racing, unlike they think the F1 big. Thanks to everyone watching. Yes. But, I mean, I don't really know. It's such a hard one to deal with, to be honest. It's just, what do you think they should do, Fata? Like, if you made the big decisions.
Because I'm looking at from the fans' perspective as well. Did they want to see a wet race, or did they want to see do they want to wait for 2 hours at least to like a proper wet race? So I don't know how bad is it, the visibility is out there, because
I know, because it looks like it's drying off now.
Like,
Well, I mean,
all like a thick
but it's-
foggy. Yeah.
yeah, it
If it's
looks drier than it was before. The rain looks less harsh.
if the fog's like already gone away by now, I think they should have started racing for wet conditions. Maybe a standing start. I would keep the standing start, but I don't think it's gonna take at least like, because I just saw the weather right now. It's not all that bad though at the moment. People just covering up by umbrellas. So at least it depends on the FIA, you know. And if I'm in the FIA position right now, the amount of water that well, technically this is like an up elevation change in circuit, so it should be all right by now. But at the moment, the rain's kind of a bit heavy right now, so we'll have to wait at least like maybe 30 minutes to 1 hour at least. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, it is a tough one, to be honest.
I wish we could do it there. It's like a 5 hour drive from the Folkestone.
Oh, nice. It's just been like, it's been over an hour since it started, and
Oh wow! They're just showing someone eating chips and mayo. I think.
I thought it was mayo and chips. The amount of mayonnaise he had on there, like, there's mayonnaise and then there's
Oh,
mayonnaise.
so chaos right now.
Literally, it is. It is a tough one. But yeah, guys, it is.
Sorry, guys, it make you guys waiting, but apparently, I feel like this is kind of like go back to the Belgian old days, like '98 version. Remember that time when they had like multiple, like about 10 cars at least crashing the first lap?
Yeah.
That's why the race now. That's what would happen, in my opinion. I'm not saying it would happen, but it's likely to happen. Absolute chaos, amount of cars going out. You saw in Hungary as well at the start in the last race. I mean, 4 cars had DNFs and Francis Bottas being a torpedo.
Literally, it is. It's a tough one, to be honest. But it is what it is. But yeah. I mean, it's just. It would just be nice to know whether it's being cancelled or not. It's the not knowing that's frustrating now.
Because the frustrating thing is, it reminds me again, you wait for those two, it's nearly an hour now. So you can go look back on it and say, right, this is not getting any better.
Yeah. And it's like it takes a toll on the drivers as well.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy. I mean, yeah, it's interesting, to be honest. I mean, they're just looking at the conditions now, but it is what it is. They might start the race in 2 hours.
That's exactly what I thought gonna be. Maybe
Yeah.
limit is 5 p.m. UK time, so 6 p.m.
Yeah.
with So we should be finished the race before the sunset.
Literally.
It's aquaplane.
Really would hope so.
Start finish. I don't mind the track itself. I don't mind, but the visibility in the fog is still thick.
Yeah.
Well, from what I've heard, apparently it's looking likely to have a look back on it tomorrow, see what the forecast is like. But like I said,
I forgot. This is like a triple header, right? Because so we go to Belgium Belgium today, and then next week Zandvoort, and then after the international break,
Italy.
Italy.
It's saying light rain for 20 hours in Stavlot, Belgium. Yeah, I mean, tomorrow they've stated that it's going to be 80% rain, so who knows?
I'm quite surprised, so, especially in the summer. Well,
Literally. This is crazy. I mean, actual craziness. Oh, dear me. This is rather fun right now. I mean, Max Verstappen is very animated while chatting.
I'm gonna have some smoke first. Fucking, it's just gonna get hoarse and. Oh wow! Can we please race stop, please, for once? Oh my word!
No, literally. This is diabolical. This is very boring, guys. We know. So there's going to be 43 laps that eventually happen.
43. Oh.
But yeah, because they did 2 laps, so they did an extra lap round, meaning that it's going to be 1 less lap because of fuel and that.
Let's see now.
So, because they can't restock fuel, they've had to take a lap off. Otherwise, you're going to have like every single car crashing out on the last lap with no fuel left.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And to be fair, if I was the FIA, I wouldn't want to go round having to pick up like 20 cars because they're 19 cars, sorry, because they're all stuck on the track with no fuel. I mean, yeah.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna cigarette. This is getting. This is
All right.
getting.
I will see in a minute. Chris has left us for a minute. I don't know where he go. But yeah, we are just currently watching Alonso's helmet car track camera from Friday. It's dry and nice, and we're still waiting for something to happen. Anything to happen would be great. The FIA medical car. What's it doing? Hold on, 2 seconds. Okay, guys, so the medical car is obviously going around the track because the pit lane is too thin for the safety car to get through, unfortunately. Chris is always back and my phone's to charge. But it doesn't look as bad as what happened the first time round. It looks like it has dried off a little bit. I don't know if that's because the medical car's not going fast enough, but there seems to be less spray. Like, I'm not seeing that much spray, to be honest. So, I mean, there is obviously spray. There's going to be. But it's... For most parts, it seems quite tolerable to possibly start the race. But, I mean, I don't know if the fact is that it is the car is not going fast enough. But we've just had a thumbs up. So... maybe it might be it's because he's not going fast enough. We can't actually see the full pace of how damaged how bad the race is. He just wasn't going fast enough, unlike the safety car. I mean, yeah, it's not happening anytime soon, but obviously this obviously is George Russell's big day. So we'd obviously like to get going. Big up to Luke. He says it's boring. Yes, it is boring. We know it's boring. There's nothing we can do. It is nothing. But what I can tell you is that we are we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I mean, yeah, we're not getting there. I lied. I'm just kind of... yeah, nothing is happening right now. We're kind of stuck in this sitch where we've got we got no race starting and no time for starting either.
Yes, get your hot coffee. Got hot coffee first. Get a hot
Yeah.
coffee. Hot chocolate.
Obviously, did you see the medical car go round?
Yeah, I did.
Please
I
tell
saw
me you're not the only one that thought he wasn't going fast enough to be able to tell the speed of like whether it was
exactly.
safe enough. And like
Exactly.
this is the problem. When he was going round, I was like, oh, it looks okay. And then I was like, no, he's not going fast enough for us to be able to tell like whether it's okay or not.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because if you think that is it safe to start, then why don't you just tell the Michael Massey to do it, and then let's. All right, guys. Here's the situation on the track. We just inspect it. The fog is not too thick enough, Then they should make the call by now. But
It's not the fog that's the issue now. It's the water that is now a severe issue. Because obviously,
this is an elevation change circuit. So the
yeah,
water
that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that one. But I mean, yeah, it's frustrating, guys. We feel you. It's
should have gone to Silverstone. Oh yeah, they're doing the race in Silverstone now.
Literally,
MotoGP, probably.
it is a bit of a shit show. Yes, it's a real shit show. And yeah, we're just kind of waiting. This is a bit of a bummer, but we will get there in the end. But I mean, it's just, I just want George Russell to like do great.
We all do.
Because we like George Russell. But yeah, this is a painful to watch. But I don't really know. It would just be nice to know what's going on.
Exactly.
It's just the waiting game that's so frustrating for I think just about everybody. Because we are kind of just waiting for some kind of. We're just waiting for anything, to be honest. Literally any glimpse of hope, any kind
I
of.
want to see a race one time in the night time without lights. I just want to see that. Then.
That's crazy. But I mean, we will see what is going on. But it's just a waiting game. But how was your night last night, by the way? How was your night?
Not too bad though. You saw what happened. That's the one that.
Yeah, that was crazy. But I mean, it's quite normal in London. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
Max Verstappen is on the move. Is that Max Verstappen or Perez? Oh, Perez is walking through the paddock. I wonder if he's on. Oh, he's on his way to the garage. Oh, so this is crazy.
They're surely going to have to inspect the track by now.
I mean, all I know is that Mercedes FIA. Hold on.
Is Kimi in the briefing room getting his ice cream? It might be a good time for him to do so.
So basically, Mercedes were trying to stop Perez by saying petty things like, even though he wasn't wheels up within 5 minutes of the race. But breaking news, Sergio Perez is allowed to take part in the race. If the car is fixed, he is allowed. So yeah, he is allowed. Mercedes trying frantically to stop him racing, but the FIA have given him the all good. He is allowed to race. So both Red Bull racers will be racing. I know, how exciting. But yeah.
It's like when you remember when Max Verstappen went to the barriers in Hungary. It's almost like that. Basically, it's almost like that.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah. Yeah, how do you feel about Sergio Perez being allowed?
Not really that surprised, to be quite honest, because it's happened in the formation lap anyway. It doesn't count as a whole race that much. And if the literally, I know that he went to back. It was really hard though when it crashed it, and then he broke the suspension. So you have to give credit to the FIA, I think, for allowing him to do the race. And we'll see, because I think Red Bull can do it. We've seen the track record in the past. They fix a broken car, which is been crashed before the race even starts. So can the Red Bull do a race pit stop masterclass? Do a race masterclass again? We'll just have to see.
Definitely. I mean, loving the fact that the safety car guys are playing games on their phones. What ballers. Love to see that. But yeah, I mean, it is. Hold on, what is going on now? So yeah, Sergio Perez will be starting, but from the pit lane, which is good news. He will be starting from the pit lane as number 20. But yeah, guys. Yeah, Cop, if we knew when the race was, it would all be a lot easier for everybody, but we don't right now, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, I kind of expected Perez to start from the pit, didn't you, Pato?
No, not really, not really. I think it's just a standard procedure, really. From
No, and
start
then I thought he would. Did you think he would too start from the pit? I thought he was going to start from the pit.
Nah, it's always going to happen anyway for him. Yeah,
Literally.
yeah, literally. Like, there's no other choice as well because apparently crashed into barriers. Then yeah, you can't really bring yourself into the starting line, so you have to start from the pit lane. So
Literally.
it's just standard from the FIA.
Yeah, no, completely. It definitely is. But I mean, a lot of people not happy, but I mean, it is what it is.
The difference is with one of Verstappen was that Verstappen was able to get the car back to the grid, and then the mechanics were able to fix the car.
Yeah,
That's the difference. Is
definitely. I'm just kind of waiting for a time to see when the race will start, so that when the race starts, we will do another stream for that. But yeah, I mean, I have no idea. We have no time for anything. We have nothing at all. So this is
no clarity, unfortunately.
okay. So Michael Massey has just confirmed that has just confirmed to Mercedes that the race started at 2 p.m. So it would have to be finished by 5 p.m. due to F1's 3-hour rule. So that means this race has to be finished one way or another in under 2 hours' time. If we do get going again, there are 43 laps to be completed. So we have 2 hours, guys, to get this race done and finished. Well, I mean, less than 2 hours now, but it's just crazy.
So
I mean,
we're gonna be rewarding half points again, like in Malaysia. Then
literally, this is. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy, to be honest. But yeah, so this race has to start. Oh, this is awful. But I mean, yes, this is. I mean, this is actually diabolical. Guys, we are going to end it here. I've created a new stream for when, if the race starts, we will come back straight away. But for now, we're going to end it because this is just diabolical. And I'm pretty, race delayed due to weather conditions. So, guys, we're going to call it back. I'm sure Fata will come back and join us when the race actually starts. Fata, tell people where they can find you.
You can find me on Carefree Lewis Street Shadow, defending my client, and Chelsea Fans TV.
Yes, make sure that you check out Fata. He's hilarious. Guys, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Let's Talk Premier League. And guys, we'll see you in a bit, guys.